Hey guys, just an update. The pool is blue again. So it's still a little bit cloudy right now. I'll probably add one more gallon of chlorine to it. Maybe tonight. You're supposed to do it when the sun goes down. But it took me like 9 gallons, 9 or 10 gallons of chlorine. I lost count after 8, honestly, to get the pool to shock it enough. It's called shock. You gotta balance the chemicals in it to bring it back to this blue color. Because if y'all remember from my last video, it was a deep emerald green. But I'm so happy it's back, and it's just crazy how much chlorine it took. Like 10 gallons of chlorine for a residential pool is crazy. Anyways, the leak is fixed. And the water bill that came from that leak, that's a different story. But I'm going to call the city on Monday and be like, hey, you guys, I had a little leaky leak. Anyways, I want to show y'all my plants because April showers, right? The plants are blooming right now. So my mom and I planted these ferns along the side of the house. It was actually just covered with brick before that, just like ugly brick. But I went out, got these ferns, got some mulch, and I'm just slowly redoing the house. I've been here for 2 years now, so it's taking time. And check out my gardenias first of all. They are flowering, and the smell when you walk by is just, the fragrance is so amazing. Okay, last thing I want to show y'all, there's a few things I want to show y'all actually. My double knockout roses, check them out. Every time it rains, something magical about the rainwater. I don't know what the chemical composition is or whatever, but they make the plants grow much better. I think it's whatever's in the water. So these are called cardigan grasses. Cardigan? I don't remember, you guys. But they're doing very well. And these plants are also doing really well. Now, these purple ones, I just bought them last year. No. Back in February. And they're doing really well. The sidewalk is coming in. Everything's growing in really well. And the last thing I wanted to show y'all were these caladiums. So I planted these back in January just by the bulb, and they just started blooming last week. So I am so excited to see these continue to take over this little spot that I carved out right here. All right, so this is the end of the garden tour. This is my hibiscus tree. Sometimes there's lizards in these plants. Also, I bought this begonia. This is really how I am with all my plants. I bought this begonia and this one over here. And I bought these shepherd's poles to hang them on so they can bring some type of symmetry to the front yard. I know I talked about these caladiums before, but they just feel so special to me, I planted these when our family dog died a few months ago. And I don't know, to see them bloom now, it just feels like all of my blood, sweat, and tears have finally come to fruition. Is that the word I'm looking for? Yes. So this plant in particular, I think, it might need a little more TLC, but it's all good. I'm just so impressed with everything blooming right now. And I'm so happy, being out here in my yard that I curated. And I have to say, it gives me a sense of pride when my neighbors walk by. And these aren't people I know. I just moved to this neighborhood. But the neighbors walk by and they're like, girl, you changed up this whole house. And I know I did my thing, you guys. I did my thing. What was I about to say? That's really it. It's kind of hard to show y'all the plants without exposing my whole house and address and everything. But these are the sprinklers. When the landscaping people came and put them in, those are the sprinklers. And there was something else. Oh, last week I came out, because I come out to the garden maybe 2 or 3 times a day. If I come out on my lunch break or if I'm at home for the day. And I saw a new bunch of flowers, or so I thought. And I planted all these flowers. Okay, maybe the landscaping people did some of the work, but I bought all the flowers, so I'm aware of what's in the garden. So I went to go see what this new bunch was. Oh my God. It was the largest snake I have ever seen in my life. And I grew up in Houston. I've only seen maybe 2, 3 snakes, and those snakes were at the zoo. So for this snake to have made its way to my address is beyond my comprehension. But I'm back outside. It took me a few days to start getting comfortable coming back outside again, because where did this snake come from? Oh my God, it was such a huge snake. It wasn't even a small snake. It was I wish I had pictures, but I ran before I could take a picture. So I guess it's all in my imagination.